Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. I'm Betsy McDaniel. It's a beautiful spring day in the Lowcountry, and of course there's still a lot to talk about, so let's get started with our headlines. Law enforcement investigators are looking for the driver of the vehicle in a hit-and-run incident that killed a bike rider in the Lowcountry, this time in the dead of the night in an unlit area of Jasper County. 61-year-old Terrence Davis was hit and killed around 4 a.m. Monday morning while traveling east on Highway 46 near Coleman Loop, just outside the Hardeeville city limits. The area of the crash is remote enough that Davis's body wasn't found until 2 hours later by another motorist headed to work. It's the 11th traffic-related fatality in Beaufort and Jasper counties so far this year. Back in the day, most of us received a series of vaccinations that included the whooping cough vaccine. But with vaccination rates down, whooping cough rates, or pertussis as it's called medically, are way up. Last year, there were 6 cases reported to DHEC by the 1st of May. This year, there have been 52, 47 of which were in the upstate. Here in the Lowcountry, 4 cases have been reported so far this year. There had been none a year ago at this same time. Pertussis symptoms at first seem like a common cold with runny nose, low-grade fever, and a mild cough. But unlike common colds, whooping cough is known for its intense coughing episodes and its ability to spread easily to other family members. DHEC is encouraging all parents to talk to their healthcare providers about their child's vaccination status. You can imagine that the players and coaches of USC's women's basketball championship team all have pieces of cut-down nets and confetti as a souvenir of their win. But how about the logo on the floor on which the title was won? Yes, the university has taken the souvenir game to a whole new level by purchasing the center court cutout from Cleveland's Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. ULC will display it inside Colonial Life Arena with similar cutouts from its championship wins in 2017 in Dallas and in 2022 in Minneapolis. The cost of the large piece of memorabilia is about $87,000, including shipping, but 10 extra panels of the floor were also included and will be cut up for fans to purchase as picture frames, pendants, and other souvenirs. The Lowcountry is rich in many things like wildlife and history, but what constitutes being considered monetarily rich these days in South Carolina? Well, you don't have to be a 1%er, but being in the top 5% in income nationally will probably put you toward the top in the state. What does that mean dollar-wise? According to a survey by personal finance website Go Banking Rates, if you were making over $400,000 a year in 2022, you would be in the top 5% in South Carolina. That was an over 37% increase in what it took to hit that mark in 2017. That is one of the 5 highest increases in high-end income in the country. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And now here's Justin Jarrett with what happened last night in the Lowco.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. After the boys kicked off Monday, it was time last night for the girls to hit the pitch with the first round of the girls' soccer playoffs for area public schools, and the Lowco ladies took care of business. May River made quick work of Ridgeview in a 7-0 rout last night in the tank, and Hilton Head High escaped Myrtle Beach with a 3-2 win as Region 7 4A was perfect in the first round in Class 4A, while Beaufort High routed Georgetown 13-1 in Class 3A, and Bridges Prep picked up the first playoff win in program history, blanking Hampton County to advance to face Class 2A power Oceanside Collegiate. Hilton Head Christian Academy's baseball team backed up its status as the favorite to take the SCISA 3A title with a 10-1 rout of Florence Christian last night, setting up a Friday showdown with Williamsburg Academy. And things got interesting on the other side of the bracket, where Hilton Head Prep rolled to a 7-2 win over Greenwood Christian, and Orangeburg Prep knocked off top-seeded Pee Dee Academy. Lowco on Lowco Championship Series? We can dream. It's still a possibility in SCISA 2A too. Defending champion Patrick Henry finished a sweep of Dillon Christian to advance to the semifinals, and Colleton Prep and Thomas Hayward are still alive in their first-round series. Beaufort High opened the Class 3A playoffs at home against Georgetown, and Malcolm Webb was the man, tossing a complete game and going 2 for 3 with a walk-off RBI single to lift the Eagles to a 3-2 win and earn a trip to top-seeded Gilbert on Thursday. Battery Creek and Hampton County drop their openers and face elimination games. Same story for the softball teams from May River and Colleton County, who lost tough games in round 1. The Sharks' 7th-inning rally was doused by a game-ending double play in a 5-3 loss to North Myrtle Beach, and the Cougars couldn't muster quite enough offense in a 4-2 loss at Hartsville. We'll recap another busy night of playoff action at 10 p.m. tonight on the Lowco Sports Lowdown. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
Thanks, Justin. Well, as I mentioned, it's a beautiful day out there today. Is it going to stay that way? Let's find out with Maria.
Thanks, Betsy. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it does look like we're going to see some nice days throughout the rest of this week, but then we are be seeing some more spring showers and thunderstorms as we get into the weekend. So taking a look at Thursday, it's going to be partly cloudy with Hilton Head having a high 80, a low of 66, Bluffton's have a high 83, a low of 64, and Beaufort's have a high 83 and a low of 66. The sunrise for Thursday is going to be at 6:35 and sunset's going to be at 8:05. Taking a look at the tides, high tide's going to be at 5:29 a.m. and low tide's going to be at 12:59 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week and into the weekend, Friday it's going to be partly cloudy with highs in the lows. Lows are going to be in the upper 60s. Then come Saturday, it's going to be cloudy with scattered thunderstorms throughout the day and going into the evening. Highs will be in the 70s and 80s. Lows are going to be in the upper 60s. And then come Sunday, we're going to see scattered showers throughout the day, but it should be clearing up by the evening. Highs will be in the 70s and 80s. Lows in the 60s. That's it for today. Let's send it back to the desk.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to take a look at the memorial for Mayor Peoples. Some kids get recognized, and a house dedication is coming up, so don't go away.